up, Ponderers? It's your girl here, and welcome to a new video. Now today I'm going to tell you about the time I survived a fire, and technically it's not clickbait. Really emphasize the technically though, because it was not a big fire. It was very small. I didn't even see flames, but I technically survived a fire. This is more just me wanting an excuse to make a funny video, to be honest with you, a story time. And I was like, and as I was sitting there after having this whole thing happen, I was like, that would be a very funny video title, you know, so clickbait, but technically not clickbait. So you can't get mad at me. I mean, you totally can, but it's fine, it's fine. So what do I mean when I say I survived a fire? Well, for this to take place, you need to know it was the end of lunch at school. I was going to class, I was waiting there at the door, waiting for our substitute teacher to show up, and we were all pretty bored. You know, my friend and I were just standing there and we're like, man, A, he's late, and B, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to do this. I just want to go home. I know this is my favorite subject, but I just want to go home tonight, you know? And so I was like, I just want to go home. And so, as I said that, I noticed smoke coming from the window. And I was like, that's a lot of smoke. I wonder what's causing that. And if you need to know this bit of information, we were in a corner. So it kind of does this. So like, yeah, it was a corner window, like classroom that we were watching. It wasn't even ours, it was just this open classroom that we went into to look at the smoke. So there was smoke coming from that window, and then we noticed smoke coming from that window, and we were looking down. We couldn't see what's happening. Kids down outside were also trying to figure out what's happening. No one knew. We were all just like, what's going on? And my friend and I are standing there and we're like, maybe we should go. Our teacher hadn't shown up. We didn't know what was going on. We were like, maybe this is a fire, maybe we should leave. Like, it was a lot of smoke. Like, this wasn't just like, it looked like some people had been smoking some cigarettes. No, this was a lot of smoke. And we figured out we were right above the dark room and computer rooms. So I was thinking it was either a chemical fire in the dark room or one of the computers had sparked and set off a fire. We were like, it's a fire. So we leave, we go to the main hallway section of the school. It's like a circular thing, and we were right next to the staircase. And I was like, we probably shouldn't leave until kids start evacuating. And right as I said that, kids started coming out of the classrooms in a horde. So we quickly ran downstairs before anyone else, went outside before anyone else. We were one of the first people there. And we just like, everyone in the entire school was out on the lawn. You know, we were all just like, what's going on? What's this fire? Most kids had to leave their backpacks, so they were all like, oh, my back, like, is my belongings gonna burn in this fire? As I was leaving, I noticed some fire people. What are they called? Firefighters. I noticed some firefighters, and I was like, ooh, snap, this is going down. Something has gone horribly, horribly wrong. There was you know, the principal and stuff had like a, what are they called? Speakerphone? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, she had a speakerphone. It was actually pointed right at my ear, and sure, it was off. But if it had turned on and she'd spoken into it, I would have been deafened. So good thing it didn't. But yeah, we went outside, everyone's waiting, we're all like, what to do? We see another fire engine come up. We see 2 more police cars. There was another one, but I think that was for an unrelated reason. So we see 2 police cars. We see an ambulance come through, and we're like, what's going on? So we were all like, okay, damn, something's happened. Like, the school is on fire. Probably a chemical fire because of where the smoke was coming from. We should be freaking out right now. But our teachers, they were all like, just be calm. We stood out there on the lawn for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I noticed some people started to leave or go across the road, and I was like, oh yay. But then I realized they were going across the road into the connected school like building that we had. It's called the Environmental Center. It's another block like of things, and it's not connected to the school that was on fire. So we all had to go there, and we were waiting there for so long, like an hour and a half. I was dying. It's spring now, but it's like, it was a hot day for spring, and it's the Australian sun beating down on us. And if you're like, the Australian sun, it's everyone's sun. We have no ozone layer. The sun is actually hotter and brighter and more burning for us than it is for most of the world. So like I was getting no ozone layer, the sun just bang, like beaming down on me, on my face, and I'm like, I just want to go home. I wanted to go home when this whole fiasco started, and I can't go home yet. Eventually, after waiting there for like an hour and a half, literally, I'm not even joking, this all happened about 1:30. We were there at at 2:50. We finally got to go home. By this point, I'd been sitting on the grass. 60% of my phone battery had just gone in that like hour and a half, and I'd had to tell my mum and my dad what was going on so they didn't freak out, and I got in a bunch of grass particles up my nose and throat, and I was like, shit, this is awful. Then our other friend, who's no longer at school but used to go to school, reminded us, oh hey, that school is full of asbestos. So we were like, oh great, asbestos, breathing in particles, fun. They can't make us go to school tomorrow, but they did. Yep, after everything was done and sorted, you know, we got to go home. They sent out an email to parents after it all happened, like not during, no, after it all happened, they finally sent out the email to parents saying, hey, you should know of the fire. They sent out a thing, they were like, it's a small fire. School will continue as normal tomorrow, and we're all like, great. Let's hopefully not die tomorrow from asbestos. I found out this morning that, so that was all yesterday, I found out this morning that it was actually a firecracker had gone off. So, or a lot of firecrackers, and they created a small fire. I refuse to believe that was a small fire based on the amount of smoke I could see. That was a big fire. It should have been a big fire. Like, well, it was annoying. But it was a story. And I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was a great use of a clickbait title that's technically not clickbait in this case. And I mean, there were fire engines and police officers called, and I got out of class for a day. So, you know, it wasn't all bad. But yeah, that was my clickbait story. I didn't edit this, as you can probably tell, because I am incredibly lazy. I actually sat down and was intending to edit, and I was like, you know what? No editing. You're gonna watch this and you are going to suffer, but you're going to like it. Or not, it's fine. If you did like it, make sure you leave a like down below and comment as well. And if you really enjoyed it, make sure you click the subscribe button. I am trying desperately to hit 100 subscribers. I'm only 12 subscribers away, so if you could be one of those 12, that would mean the world to me. Seriously, please and thank you if you do subscribe, because it's really nice of you. And yeah, I'm going to be making a lot more videos. I'm doing a Heather's cover thing, which was meant to be out like 10 days ago or 15 days ago. It's not. It's going to be out before September 21st. I know that. If it's not, blame Finn. It's his fault, not mine, for once in my life. It's not my fault. So yeah, if you want to see my Heather's cover of Beautiful and other covers from that musical, make sure you subscribe, because they're going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye!